Namaste, namaste, good evening, adab, sat sri akal. Uh, yes, I have appeared on my page Pure Soul with Yoga. Again, another live session after a very long time. So, how have you all been? My first, Anshul Jindal has come online. Hello, Anshul Jindal. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. Thank you for joining me. Rajiv Sharma, hello. So, I had thought of this year that, I will focus, one has to constantly work on building more and more focus on themselves so that it's just one life and they're able to achieve, each one of us is able to achieve what we have come on this earth for the reason that we chose this life and we've taken this birth again. So, try to make full justice to it. Steve Smith, Faisal Khan, hi. I'm not going to give out Steve Smith to you, my personal information, so don't ask me. Kailash Agarwal ji, salam, adab. Thank you, Steve Smith. So, a very ardent follower. Can't call him a friend, but yes, he is like a friend. Everybody is my friend. Asked me a very I wouldn't say a serious question, but it's a question that is a concern for a lot of us, because okay, I'll try to balance this out. I'll try speaking in Hindi as well. तो बहुत सारे लोग इस जद्दोजहद में रहते हैं कि ये सेल्फ केयर नाम की चीज़ क्या है. हाँ, Anshul Jindal, I have come late night because that's the time I have. So yeah, obviously the people who are awake with me will be joining me online just as you are. So let me proceed ahead with what I have come to share with all of you. Today I'm going to talk about self-care. But what can I really talk about self-care? Because हर इंसान के लिए सेल्फ केयर की डेफिनेशन अलग होती है. फॉर एवरी पर्सन सेल्फ केयर मीन्स टोटली it's totally different, because it all depends on at what stage of life, in which situation you are, and because every personality is a very unique and different personality. हम सब बहुत अलग और यूनिक हैं. हमारी अपब्रिंगिंग अलग तरीके से हुई है, हमारा सोचने का तरीका बहुत अलग ढंग से है, हमारा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग तरीका अलग होता है. ऑल्दो काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें जैसे हमारे डिज़ायर्स हैं, एक्सपेक्टेशंस है, रहने का तरीका है, काफ़ी सिमिलर होता है, लेकिन फिर भी बहुत यूनिकनेस, बहुत अलग डिफरेंट चीज़ें हम एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं हमारे लाइफ टाइम में, जिससे हम बहुत एक दूसरे से काफ़ी अलग और यूनिक होते हैं. तो वाई आज मैं सेल्फ केयर के बारे में बोल रही हूँ. क्रूअल वर्ल्ड, ओके, स्टीव स्मिथ. this is, what is life basically. If you really learn meditation, life is nothing but a perception. Because जब भी आप क्लेम करते हो कि you know something, basically it is just it's just a perception you are holding, and it'll only last for a certain period of time till you have experienced, for example, if I have experienced pain and bitterness in my life, I will have a perception that life is cruel, people are indifferent, people are apathetic, people are cold, and they are harsh, etc., etc. But this is just a temporary learning. This is just a learning until and unless you लर्न टू हील योर सेल्फ. तो जब तक हम नॉर्मलाइज नहीं हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि क्या होता है कि जब लाइफ हमको हिट करती है तब हम थोड़ा सा ऑफ ट्रैक हो जाते हैं, एंड दैट इज़ वाई हमें सब कुछ नेगेटिव नज़र आता है. जब वो नेगेटिविटी हम हैंडल नहीं कर पाते हैं तो हमें सब नेगेटिव नज़र आता है. तो हमारा दृष्टिकोण, हमारा परसेप्शन ऐसा बन जाता है कि हम सोचते हैं कि ज़िंदगी मुश्किल है, लोग बहुत सेल्फिश होते हैं, एंड हमें भी सेल्फिश बनना चाहिए. सो आपने कुछ वीडियो ऐसे देखे होंगे जहाँ पर अमेरिकन्स या वेस्टर्नर्स क्या करते हैं कि छोटे बच्चे को अगर स्विमिंग सिखाना हो तो उसे स्विमिंग पूल में फेंक देते हैं. Okay, if they have to teach an infant, not even a toddler, an infant, if they have to teach swimming, they will just throw him in the pool. And what do? They just simply observe. Why? They observe how the kid is going to respond to it, how he will, what is his coping mechanism. Now call it a coping mechanism or call it a problem solving. Okay, that means that चाहे वो इतना छोटा सा बच्चा हो, जो हम इंडियन मेंटालिटी समझते हैं कि स्मॉल चिल्ड्रन, स्मॉल इन्फेंट्स, दे नीड ऑल सपोर्ट, दे कैन नॉट ऑपरेट विदाउट आवर सपोर्ट. ओके, दे नीड द एल्डरली सपोर्ट. वी आर सपोज टू टेक केयर ऑफ देम, वी आर सपोज टू हैव द एंटायर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. बट अगेन दैट इज़ जस्ट आवर ओन परसेप्शन. इफ़ यू सी, देर आर सम चिल्ड्रन जो कुछ हालात ऐसे होते हैं, कुछ इंसिडेंट्स, हमने केसेस ऐसे सुने हैं कि बच्चों को छोड़ दिया जाता है, ऐसे ही सड़क पे छोड़ दिया जाता है या कहीं डेजर्टेड एरिया में छोड़ दिया जाता है, स्मॉल इन्फेंट्स. ओके, कुछ बच्चे जो ऑर्फन्स हो जाते हैं, जिनके माँ बाप गुजर जाते हैं, भगवान को प्यारे हो जाते हैं, द पेरेंट्स डाई एट अ वेरी यंग एज and the kids are very small. How do you think they learn everything about life? They learn to handle themselves or to raise themselves up. This is an innate ability each and every human has. Coping mechanism जिसको कहते हैं, या पेन को हैंडल करना, या challenges को फेस करना, this is innate and it is very personal and unique to all of us, and according to situation we respond. So it is the situation that will decide what it brings out of you. You yourself cannot decide beforehand, I know for sure this is how I'm going to behave. Okay, this is why over the period of time I have contemplated over my videos and the way I used to conduct classes in yoga and the way I used to speak about, I used to speak about the generic stuff that is given in Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Sutras. That is, I think it should be mandatory. I still think it should be mandatory for each and every person in the world, not just in India. हर इंसान को ये सीखना चाहिए. Each and every person should learn about the basics, how human behavior is, how human mind works, how it operates, and then we learn how to handle it. Because जैसे माँ बाप बचपन में बच्चों को कुछ चीज़ें करने से रोकते हैं या उनको गाइडेंस देते हैं, when children are young, and the very reason that they have parents in their life, it is to give them a direction, it is to give them some kind of guidance, it is to stop them from doing something wrong, and that is like sowing the seeds so that the tree grows accordingly. Okay, आप अगर एप्पल के बीज बोएंगे तो एप्पल का ही पेड़ उगेगा, अगर कैक्टस के बीज बोएंगे तो कैक्टस का ही पेड़ उगेगा. तो जैसे बीज हम बोएंगे वैसा ही पेड़ उगेगा. It's that simple. So it is very important that whatever we keep in our mind, we store or reserve as our thoughts, and the way we conduct our life, it is all those seeds that we are sowing for our future. So we need to be aware about that, and that awareness is what the systematic training of yoga is all about. Coming back to the topic of self-care. So self-care is, again, like I said, it's very unique and personal. But why self-care is important? Because as soon as we come in the world, we realize about, okay, we need to be responsible enough. We need to study, we need to get a job, we need to get some X amount of money. If we have to marry, if we have to have a house, we have to have a car, we have to have blah, 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 blah. Okay, because without those things, we will not get oxygen to survive. Without those things, we will not get approval by the society. Without those things, we will not get respect by the society. How important and crucial are those things? It's a big question mark. Of course, everybody's life goes differently, and not everybody can make similar choices in life. तो आपकी ज़िंदगी में जो भी choices आते हैं, आप उसको ले लेते हैं, ठीक है? So one kind of world rules differently for different people, ठीक है? Some rule it, their world is ruled by the mind, okay? Mind faculty ज़्यादा use करते हैं. This is how things work, calculativeness, okay? This is how you escape problems. This is how, so that's called smartness. Smartness is based on some previous experiences. इसको हम योग में कहते हैं, जैसे मैं कहती हूँ कि the first chapter, second sutra says चित्त वृत्ति निरोध by sage Patanjali. That's complete stoppage of all the fluctuations of the mind. And what are these fluctuations? Praman, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra, Smriti. Now I'm using a lot of technical terms because I have to sum it up all in this video. Where Praman is right knowledge, and right knowledge depends on what kind of experiences you've had in the past. Now, जैसे हमारे experiences रहेंगे दिमाग में, हम वही information store करके बैठते हैं कि ये situation में ऐसा इंसान ऐसे respond करेगा, so I have to be careful about it. This is what the mind does. This is how we conceptualize things and we store information in the mind. जैसे मैंने कहा, प्रकृति is prone to change. Everything is prone to change in nature. It's never constant. हर चीज़ बदलती है, कोई चीज़ स्थायी नहीं रहती है. आज आपका एक बिलीफ सिस्टम है, कुछ साल के बाद, कुछ महीनों के बाद आपका बिलीफ सिस्टम चेंज हो जाएगा. सो इट इज़ नेवर गोइंग टू बी कंसिस्टेंट. ये चीज़ हमेशा सबके साथ होती है. नथिंग इज़ अ फैक्ट. ओके, इट इज़ जस्ट आप उसको फैक्ट बनाते हो आपके बिलीफ सिस्टम में डालकर कि ऐसा मैं सोचती हूँ तो ऐसा ही फैक्ट है, ऐसे ही लोग होते हैं, ऐसा ही होता है. It is nothing is a fact. It's just temporary. So as I explained, the vrittis, the fluctuations are praman, viparya, vikalpa, nidra, smriti. First one is right knowledge. Right knowledge is based on our previous experiences. And जब तक हम वो दिमाग में बिठा के बैठेंगे कि हमने ये experience किया है, औरों से भी सुना है, and this is how things work, and there is no other way out. We are not going to open the room of possibilities कि कोई और भी तरीका हो सकता है इस चीज़ को देखने का. And we hold that negative perception. Normally, the work of the mind is to, it has a natural bend towards the negative thought process, and mind. It's a structural defect of the mind to think negatively and create doubts and have anxieties. So उस वजह से कुछ लोग माइंड से ऑपरेट करते हैं, कुछ हार्ट से ऑपरेट करते हैं. ना व्हाट इज़ द फैकल्टी ऑफ द हार्ट? द फैकल्टी ऑफ द हार्ट इज़ मोर अबाउट emotions like love, compassion, gratitude, humility, patience, letting go, all these kind of things, right? So अब क्या होता है कि अगर either of these faculties, okay, mind and heart, either of these faculties, now इसमें कोई भी right या wrong नहीं है. Either of these faculties if go in extreme, जहाँ आप बहुत ज़्यादा अपने बिलीफ सिस्टम को लेकर अटैच हो जाएं, दैट इज़ वेयर यू कैन लूज द बैलेंस. सो देयर इज़ अ थर्ड कैटेगरी where you strike a balance between the both. You don't create doubt per se, but you are prepared for all sorts of, which is very innate again. We are prepared for all sorts of danger, whatever it comes. Danger means what? If somebody is trying to intrude in our private space, जैसे कि अगर कोई मुझे लालच देने की कोशिश कर रहा है, कोई मुझे डरा कर अपने रिलेशनशिप में बांधने की कोशिश कर रहा है, या मुझे ब्राइब करने की कोशिश कर रहा है कोई काम दिलाने के लिए, या कोई भी ऐसी चीज़ें जो मुझे अपने आप से दूर करती हैं, हमारा एक इंट्यूटिव सेंस है, हर इंसान के अंदर वो इंट्यूटिव सेंस है, हमें पता चल जाता है कि ये चीज़ हमें क्या नतीजा देने वाली है। सो कुछ लोग कई साल के बाद सीखते हैं सेल्फ केयर के बारे में, कुछ लोग शुरुआत से ही सेल्फ केयर के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस करते हैं। इसमें भी कोई राइट या रॉन्ग बात नहीं है, बट सेल्फ केयर सीखने के लिए सबसे बड़ा जो प्री रेक्विजिट है, सबसे बड़ा जो क्राइटेरिया है वो ये है कि one has to really experience a lot of pain and go through trials to really value self and learn about self-care. I have been misunderstood, I have been denied, rejected, not trusted, not supported for a very long time from my very close people, my relationships, who've known me for years. So this has happened with me a lot, and that is when I started to value self even more, because when you know deep down that you have not done anything to offend someone else, okay, it's okay that you go through trials in life, and it's okay if you make errors, and if those errors have not harmed intentionally someone else, but it is just for those are your pitfalls, those are your that's your learning curve, then absolutely fine. You don't have to feel embarrassed, you don't have to feel sorry, you don't have to apologize to anyone. You just have to learn to bring more focus on self, learn to value yourself even more, respect yourself even more, and then become like a mountain. Okay, completely bring your focus on self. Don't change your morals, your principles, your beliefs just because you're getting thwarted by the society, you're getting thwarted by your close ones. Just because they don't stand by you does not mean that you stop standing for yourself. Do not ever do that. Okay, always and always believe in yourself first, because you are the one who's living inside yourself. You are the one who is spending time with yourself the maximum. So no one knows you better than you. So always stand by what you believe in. Do not change your belief system, no matter the whole of the world goes against you. You should know in your heart that you are right, and if you know even slightly, stand by yourself, stand with yourself, stick to yourself, and that is real self-care. Okay, self-care is loving yourself unconditionally, respecting yourself unconditionally, of course not at the cost of if you have hurt someone, then there is a learning curve in that as well, and you should know that you're not doing that just for the sake of pleasure, or you will not continue doing that. It was just a learning curve. And sometimes nature has its own way. Your ego should not supersede your ego should never supersede your learning process. Okay. And you should have that kind of faith and detachment that it is some divine energy, some supreme energy that's operating through you. Okay, it's not just you who's doing everything, or it's not in your own control, the entire the living. Okay, so sometimes you just have to let go, not get hard on yourself so much. That does not mean that you become bitter about the world. That's not, self-care does not mean that you start cursing the world and start talking wrong about the world. There's nothing personal to be taken here. It's all about learning. So don't take anything personally, because if you start taking things personally, again the ego supersedes the whole learning process, and that's when people start getting into depression, people start getting into addiction of any sort, be drugs, alcohol, it could be anything, it could be just anything, worst of the worst vices. So yeah, don't don't become the slave of your mind. Don't think and don't overthink, and don't believe everything that your mind says. Okay, whatever your mind is saying, just reflect on it, then move ahead. Okay, and yeah, don't forget to say thank you every now and then. Don't forget to say thank you, because life is a lot of blessing than curses. So stop, train your mind, not stop, but train your mind to see positive in each and every situation. I think that is self-care. Care about yourself, focus on yourself, become selfish. There's nothing wrong in that. Just to save yourself or heal yourself, you have to become selfish. That's more important, because if you are good, you are happy, you are positive, your environment will be happy and positive, your environment will be healthy. So what's wrong in that? Selfishness is not what when you try to steal someone else's thunder or someone else's peace of mind, that kind of selfishness should be avoided. That is going to harm you. Selfishness here is only and only concerned about yourself. पहले अपने आप को संभालो, बैलेंस करो, नॉर्मलाइज करो, उसके बाद everything is easy. That's all from me as of now. Thank you. It was quite a long video, and yes, do take care of yourself, and please keep writing. And whenever you ask me questions with honesty and with your heart, and you really want answers, I will appear as I have today. And my dear friend, whoever has asked me this question, for whom I'm answering through this video, I hope you will get peace and the right path to find your peace in your heart and in your soul, and may you feel well very soon. Thank you so much for joining me online. Love you all. Have a very great night. See you soon. Until then, namaste.